Alright, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So, I figured I might as well do one of these channel updates today because a few people have been kind of asking me, when's Battle Angel Alita read-throughs are going to be coming back. And I do really appreciate, all the love and support and excitement everyone has for the Alita read-throughs and how excited they are for me to get back to them. So I really appreciate that first and foremost. But I thought, I might as well do a quick little video kind of explaining my recent absence from the channel, kind of everything that's been on my mind, and what my thought process is going into the weekend of the upcoming week with regards to content, channel, and videos being put up on the channel. So I guess the short answer before I dive into my thought process is I'm going to be taking a page from my good friend the Black Manga Critic's book and probably not releasing any videos or content until next Sunday for the channel. That's the short answer. The long answer is it's complicated because I know I've been kind of waffling back and forth the last few days on, when should I get back to making read-throughs for the channel? Because how soon is too soon? It's kind of been what I've been debating with myself and thinking about the last few days. And I think the realization I came to was I didn't really have a good answer for, when that would be, like when things would feel like they're going back to, quote unquote normal. And so I'm trying to think of how best to phrase this right now. But I think the reason I kind of want to postpone holding off on doing some more videos and read-throughs for the channel, I think there's a couple of different reasons for that. The first and foremost being, with the momentum that the protests in the Black Lives Matter movement has been kind of building up with the head of steam, where you're seeing all these instances of police brutality and shows of solidarity in countries across the world. I really felt like, with that especially, I did not want to take attention away from any of that during this upcoming week, especially when I see that a lot of the black activists and organizers I follow on Twitter have kind of spoken out and said, that they've seen a lot of people kind of going back to normal on their Twitter and kind of just sharing, mundane, benign stuff again. And they kind of have been warning how dangerous that is at this critical juncture in time, where we need to keep the pressure on, we need to keep amplifying the voices, amplifying the movement, keeping the pressure on in the U.S. politics. And so I felt like, that definitely struck a chord with me where I felt like, this is not me trying to be like vain or something, because I only have 105 or so subscribers on my channel. I'm not, a huge major voice or impact in the anime manga community. But I feel like, even then, it feels like I need to show some solidarity with protesters, with the activists on the ground right now by boosting their voice as much as I can, boosting the fundraisers for the bail funds, for the charities, for the GoFundMes for everyone that's been affected by the police brutality and violence and everything else going on. So I really felt like that would be a better use of my time for the upcoming week, as well as educating myself on how to be a better ally, leading a lot more black texts, black texts, and kind of educate myself more on the movement and kind of racial injustices in the U.S. right now. So I think that's kind of the camp I landed in, is as much as I would love to get back to doing read-throughs and videos for the channel right now, I feel like it's not that important compared to what else is going on, and it really can wait. So I hope you all understand why I'm saying that. I really do appreciate all the support, but this really is more important. So right now, I'm going to tentatively say I'm not going to get back to the videos and read-throughs until at least next Sunday. As a somewhat compromise for that, I probably will record some videos for the channel just as a backlog. Shonen Jumps will be coming out tomorrow as normal on Sunday, And just because I don't want to have to be skipping and trying to avoid spoilers all week for the chapters and everything else, I'll probably record my reactions and reviews for this 2 series I'm doing tomorrow. But I will hold off uploading the actual videos themselves until next Sunday, just so I can focus more on the other things going on right now. So with that said, next weekend I'll probably have a better channel update video with actual dates and a breakdown of what video read-throughs I have recorded and when they will go up as well. That also goes to the live stream, so I'm probably not going to do any live stream read-throughs until next Sunday as well, when I'll try to actually dive back into it again and start it with the Shonen Jump series. So yeah, it's kind of my thought process. I thought I should just let everyone kind of know and update you all on what's going on. I know it's kind of hard for everyone that kind of just follows me on YouTube because I don't really have like an easy way to kind of quickly update everyone on my thoughts on what videos and stuff are coming out. So if you don't already, I do highly kind of recommend just getting a Twitter account. Excuse me. Even if you don't want to use the platform, that's fine. Like, I'm not saying you have to use the platform, but if you want to just create a Twitter account just so you can follow me on there and then see what updates and stuff I post, that might be a little bit easier for anyone that kind of wants a better idea of, you know, what my reaction schedules and things are going to look like, because I do tend to be more active on Twitter than I do on here, and I'll try to do my best with doing more channel update videos to keep everyone that just follows me on here informed of what's going on. But with that said, I really do implore everyone to kind of boost marginalized voices as much as you can. You know, listen to the Black activists and organizers and what they're saying. Support and donate as much as you can. I know it's kind of hard, you know, based on where you are, based on your financial situation, that there's not too much you might sometimes be able to do. I'll try to post some links in the description of this video because I know there's people that have suggested that if you can't donate money, there are videos for Black Lives Matter movements that are going on where people tell you just to run a YouTube video loaded with ads on your desktop. You don't even have to be watching it, but just watching the video and letting the ads run will rack up a lot of ad revenue, and a lot of the funds from that will go towards you know, various Black Lives Matters movements, funds, bails, all that kind of good stuff. I know there's a lot of artists as well that are doing commissions right now, donating the proceeds to the various funds, charities again. So really appreciate everything that they're doing. So if you can support them, you know, you get a great piece of artwork and it goes towards a good cause. So that would be really great. But really appreciate everything you guys can do. I really appreciate you being understanding during this time. Black Lives Matter. And until next time, this is Ash. Talk to you all later.